Agape is love.
Agape is inspiring.
Agape is unconditional love.
Agape gives children and families hope.
If I didn't have Agape, I would probably not be as successful as I am in school right now. Probably still getting calls to my mom every day.
If I hadn't had Agape's help, I probably wouldn't be at the University of Georgia.
Agape is a nonprofit organization, and our heart is simply serving the community around us. We do this through senior programming as well as after-school programming for students. And our heart and passion is simply to help the underserved families around us understand and reach their full potential.
Christian's always been a very outgoing person, sometimes too outgoing. There was one week in particular in school when I got a call every single day where Christian was acting up in school. I was trying everything and nothing was working. And I knew then that I just really needed some help.
In 11th grade, I started IB, taking a full load of classes. All my classes were IB, and it was very difficult for me to transition from regular honors classes into IB, so Agape helped me with that, providing me services to get to tutoring at school and back home.
Lucky for me, I had a job that was understanding because I know it could have been where I could have been unemployed. There was a job opportunity that I had to pass up on due to the fact that I was having to leave work. When I realized that Agape would help me out with, one, I would know where they were in the evenings, and two, knowing that if I needed help getting in contact with a teacher or if something was going on, I knew that someone from Agape would be at the schools to talk or deal with the teacher on my behalf if I couldn't get up there.
Agape is unique because on average, we serve students for 7 years. And in 7 years, we truly have time to influence behavior and perspective. Not only do we offer after-school programs, but we also offer in-school and mentoring programs as well. We have Agape employees that are based at the schools we serve. Those Agape employees serve as advocates for our students and families. They work directly with the teachers and the counselors and the graduation coaches to make sure the Agape children are successful and that they don't fall between the cracks. Raven has always been a very, very bright young lady. She was always determined to succeed.
School was very important to me. As far as the SATs went, Agape had flashcards in the office, so I would use some of those flashcards. They also paid for me to take the SAT, and they provided a transportation for me to go take the SAT, and they took me back home.
Christian would often come into the classroom and he'd sit down and start his homework, but eventually he became a disruption. He'll start interrupting other kids with their homework, cracking jokes across the room, picking on other kids, and in many ways, as much as Christian was loved, he was becoming a problem. Got to the point to where we had to suspend Christian for a little bit. And so when he came back to us, honestly, we weren't sure if he would be able to maintain the character that we require of our children here. At Agape, we really try to focus on character development along with academic achievement. With Christian, I think one of the main approaches we took, and I personally took, was really just to kind of be a mentor in his life. And immediately we saw improvement in his behavior. All he needed was a little focus to bring his grades up to where they needed to be. He's just an outstanding student with so much potential and promise, and we just hope we can continue to support him.
Since coming to Agape, Christian has mellowed out a lot. Just the way he acts, he's a little more calm now. He's not as hyper as he was before. And he shows more leadership skills now. I know that Mr. Marlin really cares about the kids. To know that someone really cares about your children genuinely, like he does, is nice. That allowed me to be confident in taking another position, knowing that I wouldn't have to say, oh no, I can't take this position because I might have to leave work. The better paying job allowed us to do all the things I needed to do in order to save up for a house, and we're homeowners now. So that makes things a lot better too.
If I didn't have Agape, I would still be messing up in school. Now with Agape, I realized that it's about the family and the friends and the circle around you.
Some of the ways that Agape helped me in my life really was they provided a family for me. The people that were working there when I was there, I formed great bonds with them. They would be people that I could lean on and count on when things were going on in my life, you know, as far as school or anything else. They provided a sense of community and family for me. If it hadn't been for AGAPE, I wouldn't be able to attend the University of Georgia as a pre-med student.
What I want to do when I grow up is I want to start my own business or either be a lawyer.
Truly does take a village to raise a child, and you are part of that village. So please go to our website, agapeatlanta.org, and find out about our volunteer opportunities or ways you can get involved. And please consider making a donation today.